I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are here taking a look at the Dell Inspiron 13Z. At first glance, this is a fairly snazzy 13-inch laptop, as long as maybe you don't look too closely. Take it to the coffee shop, you won't be embarrassed to be seen with it, but once you kind of get up close, you realize that the brushed metal is actually plastic that just looks like metal. It's got these little plastic flaps over the ports on the side, and the whole thing has kind of a plastic, not super sturdy feel to it. That being said, this is part of Dell's Inspiron line. It's a lower cost line compared to the XPS and even Alienware laptops, and for a reasonably thin 13-inch laptop with an Intel Core i5 CPU, which is pretty good, to say that this guy costs $699, that actually makes it a pretty good bargain if you're looking for something that's kind of like an Ultrabook, but maybe not technically as thin as some of the more expensive Ultrabooks that we've seen. I did see a bunch of differences between this model and the more expensive 14Z that we also reviewed recently. Keep in mind that 14Z was about $200 more. In that model, the brush metal was actually metal, not plastic, and the touchpad was larger and had a nicer matte surface to it. This smaller touchpad is just sort of imprinted into the wrist rest. Otherwise, though, these are very similar machines. So if you're looking for something that is just about Ultrabook thin and you can carry around with you and has mainstream power in that Intel Core i5, but you don't want to spend a lot, then for $699, I think that the Inspiron 13Z is a fairly reasonable compromise if you're looking for a budget but nice-looking 13-inch laptop. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Dell Inspiron 13Z.